evening, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Happy Thursday night. It's time for Forex Talk Over Beer. Here right now, it's 4:15. So I guess I'm 2 hour behind. I'm in Edmonton right now. So I had some technical problems, so that's why I'm a little late. I do apologize. I'm logging in with my laptop, and StreamYard was giving me some problems. So, anyways, so glad to be here, and we got some good stuff to share tonight. So, hopefully, you guys are ready for a good episode. We got some trades that we're gonna be sharing. By the way, guys, I just want to confirm: is this sound good? Because I'm from my computer and I'm using the mic from the computer. Maybe I might go use my AirPods. Maybe. Let me know. It's oh, what is it? Profit. It's 1:16 a.m. here. Whoa! Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Cheers. So, by the way, welcome to the new people. So, I almost forgot to do my intro, but welcome to the new people. Welcome to existing followers. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate notification because I never go live at the exact same time, except for Forex Talk Over Beer. But even that, I was late. So, you need to activate notification to know next time I go live. So make sure to do so. As you're coming in, make sure to smash that like button. And we're about, so basically this episode is really simple. We're going to go over trade ideas, over winning trade, losing trade of the week. We're going to answer all your questions. Plus, we're going to give you some tips, some free tips, right? So sound is good. Okay, perfect. So I guess we can continue like this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So if you don't have your drink, make sure to run to the kitchen, grab a drink. Even if it's 1:16 a.m. Come on. No, I'm joking. Maybe you're watching from live from the bed. I don't know. So sorry about that light. That light is kind of very bright, but that's the only one I got here in the room. So we'll go like that, right? So by the way, guys, when I stream from my laptop, I'm not going to be able to actually, let me try to do this. Maybe I can see the question as we go on my cell phone. So I think that's what I do. Because I'm only going to have one screen now. So something that I forgot to do. Yeah, that's what happened when I do stream with my laptop. I forgot to do some stuff. Give me 1 sec. I need to fix something very quickly. Let's go. Bear with me, guys. I'm almost there. There we go. Let's see. Should be fine now. Okay. So we should be good now. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do this. There we go. Okay, so we should be good now. I'll try to see. I'll put this right there. There we go. Okay, we're good to go, guys. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Okay, so I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share that screen. Good evening, Sasha. Good evening, Faris. Hopefully you are doing great. So let's jump on the chart, guys. Let's not lose sometimes. Let's do this tab right here. There we go. Sorry, it's not easy when streaming from the laptop. Let's do this right here, and that should be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. Okay, so by the way, guys, as we go, make sure to ask your question in the chat. I got it on my right side here on my cell phone, so I'm going to be able to take a look. So if you have any question, stop me, ask me questions. But let's start with Euro AUD. And here goes the lost. So this was looking super nice until shit happened. I think there was news today. Didn't really look because I was taking the plane super early this morning. So actually when I woke up, it was like 4 a.m. And I was okay. You know, I was like, all right, this is great. I think we were like somewhere like 80 pips on two positions. So it was like probably like 40-ish pip each. So that was good. I was risking two time 1% on that one. So I lost 2% on that. So actually a little less than two because I used dynamic risk. So it's a little less than 2%. So probably like around like 1.8-ish. I'm gonna have to calculate it, but just under two. So now let's take a look at why I took that trade and what I'm gonna be changing in my set of rules. You guys are gonna be the first one to hear that. All right, so let's start. So looking at the weekly, if we look at the weekly, we are bullish on the weekly. Okay, we all agree on that. We are bullish. We have a nice pullback here to this daily area of interest. Okay, so that was good. All right, so I was sold down on this. This was great. Now, if you're looking at the daily here, the daily was bullish also. Okay, so went bullish right here. We have a pullback to this daily area of interest. But the problem is, and here is like I'm not going to be risking 2% anymore if I'm not going in that daily golden zone. Fuck it. Because most of the time, the reality is it will go in that golden zone before starting pushing out. And look at that wick. Look at that wick. Bam. Okay, right in that golden zone. Same idea why I was not interested into USD CAD. Let me do a side note here. Okay, I'm still waiting on USD CAD because look at this. The problem is, and I talked about that on a previous stream, when the pullback is small into an area of interest. Okay, sometimes it's not big enough. You need a bigger pullback. Look at this. Look where we're going. We're going right in that golden zone. Yes, we went to that area of interest, but look at this golden zone. Most of the freaking time we'll go into here. Okay. So that's why I was not interested in to USD CAD. I was sure we were having a bigger pullback than this. I mean, look at this. There's some people who actually took a trade. I got some people who sent me the chart that they took the trade like I think it was like somewhere in here. Or somewhere in here. I can't remember where it was exactly. But I was like, shoot, guys. I mean, look at this 4-hour time frame. Look at this. Look at this 4-hour time frame. Wait. You created your low. Okay, so look at this. Okay, so most of the time, when your 4-hour time frame, flips bearish. Okay, right now it's not bearish. It's not bearish yet. It's not bearish yet. Now it's bearish. It will have a pullback to eventually come down. But now we have the pullback and just continue straight up. So I'm allergic to that. I don't take it. Okay. So anyways, that was just a side note. Let's go back to Euro AUD where we had a lost. So long story short, look at this now. Now we got the doji. Huge rejection in that daily golden zone. Okay. So profits. Hold on. I see a message here. Hi, brother. Can you explain more on the golden zone? Oh yeah, sure. Sure. This is my first time here. Oh, welcome. So yeah, okay. So we'll talk about that. So the golden zone is really simple. I call it golden zone because it's the rejection zone between the 60.8 and the 50. Hold on, I'm lost in my screens right now. I hate streaming from my laptop, guys, so I do apologize. Okay, so let me show you that. Let's go on the daily just to give you an idea. All right, so we're gonna use our fib, and we're gonna start from the beginning of the push to the end of the push, and we have our golden zone right here, okay, which is most of the time the pullback is going to be around there. I don't trade, and that's very important to understand. I do not trade based on the golden zone. The golden zone is just a tool. It's just an idea on where the pullback might go, okay. um, and actually gives a good idea because most of the time the pullback is going to be around there. Okay, of course, 382 can be a rejection zone, but most of the time the golden zone is going to be better. Sometimes the 764 is going to be the last area where I'm going to be interested. After the 764, I'm not interested. You know, um, so yeah. So basically, look at this. I mean, we're coming down, and now this daily is bearish engulfing. So there's a good chance now we're going to come down into that golden zone, have a doji, maybe tomorrow or the day after. And after that, we're going to start pushing back up, you know. And again, I do not predict the market. I do trade what I see, but that's what I have in mind. That's what I think that's going to happen. And obviously, I do not trade based out of that, just to, you know, have fun with it and see if it's going to happen or not. Okay, but now we got that lost. Okay, so what else? Okay, so basically the daily was bullish. We have a pullback, not completely the golden zone, but at this area of interest. So I thought myself, I was like, all right, we rejected 382. That was before this candle, obviously, because I took that trade yesterday or the day before. I can't remember, but let me show you. So what happened here is we had the 4-hour bullish, okay, from, oops, where's my arrow? All right. So we have the 4-hour bullish from here to here, okay? Anything between those two lines is just market structure, okay? Because we're straight up here, you know. Here, I don't count that one as an elbow. Maybe that was my mistake, but you know, it's not a clean-ish elbow. Maybe that was my mistake. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like those elbow. For me, I didn't count it. So anyway, anything in between those two is just market structure. Now, if you look at 1 hour, boom. 1 hour did flip bullish. When was that? That was right here. So 1 hour was bearish, right? We created a lower low. This is our lower high. Yep, lower high. And after that, we create a higher high. So this become our high low. This become our high high, right? We got the pullback with a massive, major engulfing bullish candle. So I was like, all right, this is it. I'm taking the trade right here, putting stop under this structure, and I'm gonna write it up. You know, and it took a little while, and after that, we were good. And this morning when I look, I was like, all right, we'll chill. I'm getting in that plane. We're good to go. And lend up. When I lended, I looked, I was like, what the fuck just happened there? You know, so it is what it is. It's part of the game. Sometimes it's going to play out. Sometimes it's just going to don't play out. You know, it's part of the fucking game. Cheers, guys. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. I think there's questions. All right, so let's see. Do you draw the fib from candle to candle, wick to wick, wick to wick? So I start from the bottom of the push to the end of the push, wick to wick. Of course, you know, I will never say this is the only one to do it. This is the only way to do it. This is the best way to do it. I tried many ways, and for me, that's what's been working the most. So that's why I stick with that. Hey, bro, hope you're doing well. Hamid, how you doing? Do you think it's a good idea to go long on USD CAD, considering it made a pullback on the daily and 4-hour? Should you go long when 30-minute shift structure? I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out in a couple minutes. We're just going to go through 2 more pairs, and after that, we'll jump into USD CAD. So stay with us. Make sure to smash the goddamn like button, guys, as you're coming in. Now, let's go to Let's go to EuroCAD right here. So EuroCAD was looking super nice. I was really excited to take a trade on that pair. But again, so look here, we got the weekly bullish. So we got the weekly bullish. We have a pullback at the weekly golden zone, and we start to push back up. So I was like, all right, this is great. This is actually looking super nice. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily was super rangy. Okay, daily was super rangy, but we finally broke right here. We finally broke above here, creating a higher high. We have a pullback inside that daily golden zone. So I was like, this is amazing. All right, now just wait, go back on the lower time frame, wait for the market structure to switch. So here H4 was bearish here, and here we flipped back bullish. So we've broken this resistance, creating a new higher high and a higher low. Anything in between is just market structure. We have a pullback, a very, very strong pullback. And I was like, all right, but I was expecting for the pullback to stop somewhere in here and start pushing back up, but never happened. It just never happened. Let me delete that arrow so it's not confusing. So now if you look on the lower time frame on H1, now you see H1 is now bearish. So let's actually update this chart. Let's update this. Whoop. It's not easy with a mouse pad, guys. Actually, this, here we go. Perfect. Actually, this is a FE elbow. Ugh, I hate those ones. I don't believe it, so I'm gonna leave it here. So the best thing for me would be for price to do something like this. This, creating a lower low, breaking above, coming down to retest this to continue to the upside. So that's something I would be interested in. Okay, but if not, I mean, it's just like it's way up there. Maybe the 30-minute it's cleaner. Yeah, the 30-minute is cleaner actually. So maybe we can believe the 30-minute. So we got the lower low here, and we got a lower high there. Okay. So if it breaks above here, it becomes bullish. But for me, since the H1's not that clean, I would not be willing to risk 1% of that one. So probably I'll go half risk, 0.5, something like that. It's not perfect, to be honest. So that one has to maybe go on a shelf and just wait for better structure. As for Euro AUD, I mean, at this stage, am I looking to get back into it? I don't know. Not for now, I guess. Actually, now the 4-hour is bearish, so we need to update this. So let's do this. I'll go take a look at the question in just a second. Okay. So lower high. There we go. Man, I hate a mouse pad. And lower low. Perfect. Okay, so is there any question? Let's see. Thank you. Please, can you show us how to set our fibs like yours? Yeah, sure. I'm that kind of guy. I'm that nice. How do I do this again? Give me one sec, guys. What did I do? Man, I'm so lost on that laptop. It's not even funny. Okay, so let's do this. So whoa. So I guess settings, style. Here we go. So you got it here. So you can take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna leave it there for 5 seconds. Cheers, guys. Live from Edmonton. Is there anyone from Edmonton? All right. So if you didn't have time to take a picture, just rewind the stream a bit. Take that picture and you're good to go. All right. So now let's jump into AUD USD because I think we got a question. Do we? I think AUD USD is forming a head and shoulder on the day time frame. Oh, let's take a look at it. Done, sir. Perfect. You're welcome, my friend. You. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, okay. What's going on here? Okay, 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 okay. How do I do this? Okay. How do I see that? What did I do? Give me one sec, guys. I'm trying to get the chat here so I can see the question at the same time. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Got it. Okay, we're good to go. AUD USD. Okay, so AUD USD, let's take a look at the weekly first. So if we look at the weekly, we are bearish. And Krish is not there, but Krish loves when I say that. But AUD was bearish since August 22, which is a while. Now, if we look at the daily, date is making a head and shoulder. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, potentially. Right now, it's just like having a hard time here at this area. Look at those wick rejection. It's also a major QP right here, the 0.66000, which is major QP, major quarter point. And we're rejecting hard. I mean, look at all those wick rejection. Okay. So look like we're having a hard time here. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame was bullish from there to there and still bullish. Okay, so if you look here, we are still bullish here. Yeah, but when I took that trade, it was like, when was that? 24. Yeah, hold on, wait a second. Oh yeah, it wasn't a 1 hour, on the 4 hour. That's why. Yeah, so that one was a 0.5%. Man, this week is not good so far. Thank God I had a scalp on GJ that gave me like 1.5%. But here, what happened is the 4 hour was bearish. Okay, so 4 hour flipped bearish right here. I think this is my first week in so long with 2 losses in a row. I'm thinking. I think, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but it's part of the game. So, anyways, long story short, 4 went bearish, and we had that pullback here. So I was like, super. So I went a lower time frame, find my entry to take it down, because everything else was bearish. You know, the weekly was bearish, the daily was bearish, 4 just flipped bearish. We had a pullback. Everything was perfect mostly. The 1 hour gave us, wasn't the 1 hour, the 30-minute? I guess it was the 30-minute. Oh, yeah, 30-minute. Here we go. So you see, we got this engulfing candle right here, and the 30-minute was bearish. We had the pullbacks. So I was like, all right, perfect. Excellent. Let's take it down. And boom. But January, man, this word is so hard to say for Frenchie. But January is always a little messed up. And let me explain you why. Let's do a side note here. Side talk. Cheers. Let's do a side note. Why is January a little funky? The reason is really simple. It's like if we start a new month, okay, let's go to where is this chart? Right here. Perfect. So when we start a new monthly candle, okay, let's say we're trending bullish. Okay, so let's say Oh, here we just flipped, so it's not a good example, but let me try to find a good example. Um, can I find a good example? Okay, so whatever. We're just gonna take that one. So let's say that we are the, I don't know, the fourth of the month. Okay. So this new monthly candle is gonna start by creating the top wick before coming down. That's always how it works. So let's say you're looking at the let's say we're going to Euro AUD for fun. Okay. Let's go to Euro AUD and we're going to look at the yearly candle, okay, 12 months. So most of the time, you know, this candle, the new candle, will always create a top or the bottom wick first, you know, before going to the right direction. So that's why January is always a little funky because it needs to create that top or bottom wick before going to the right direction. And sometimes it can take 2 months, because just take a look at a monthly candle. Sometimes it takes the first full week to create the top or the bottom wick, sorry. So it's the same thing for the new yearly candle that just opened a couple of days ago. Okay. So that's why some people don't understand, and some people ask themselves, like, why January is funky and why January doesn't respect price action and why blah, 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 blah. Well, that's one of the reasons, that's one of the reasons. So yeah, that's why January is it's always a little more hard to trade. I always struggled a little bit more in January. I think it's one of the reasons, but it's also part of the game, right? So that's why I've been super cautious in January. I think that's only I think I only took like 5 or 6 trades during January. So I didn't took a lot of trades. So yeah. Anyways, so now let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. What time is it? Cheers, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that new beer is whew, weird. Let's go see questions before we move on to another pair. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's see. January is so annoying. Yeah, it's part of the game. It is, but thank God it's only January. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, January and sometimes December, some people have a hard time in December. To be honest, I think two of my biggest trade was in January. Like last year or 2 years ago on this one was fucked up. This one was on December 30th. 38th? How do you say that? Anyways, December 30 or 29. I can't remember. It was just before the end of the year. It was 11-1 RR. That one was sick. This one was my biggest RR, Not my biggest money wise, but it was my biggest RR. And that was cool. So yeah, December for me has been pretty okay. But January always struggle a little bit more, so all right, so now let's focus. Let's focus because you guys know me. And I know we don't have a lot of people tonight, but I don't know, maybe because I didn't advertise on Instagram before like usual. But people that know me, I can get distracted very fast. I know we got some people that's been following since a while, so you guys know me. So let's get back on track and let's jump into. We were talking about AUD USD, no? Where did I talk about it? Whatever. Let's do AUD CAD. Oh, that was the one I were talking about. That's the one I got the lost on. And look at this. Okay, this is a pretty good example. This is another great example of what I was talking about the golden zone. Okay, so let's do this. Look at this weekly. Okay, look at the weekly time frame. We flip bearish. Okay, this is very important. We flip bearish here. We got a tiny pullback here, but it continued after. But everyone took a trade around here because we reached that daily area of interest and we thought we were coming down right away. Too small of a pullback, you know. That's just my thinking, you know. Here, if you look on the daily, look like now we got a daily bearish. But smaller body candle. I still think this shit's gonna. Okay, hold on. Let's verify it. Let's verify. Let's verify. We actually came back in that golden zone. Okay, so we're good to go now. Actually, let's mark it. Let's mark it. I know it's gonna be a little busy, but let's mark it. Daily golden zone. There we go. Man, my room has carpet, and I'm starting to have some allergy. That sucks. Anyways, okay, so now I'm actually more interested now in this trade. I guess I was a little too early in that trade. Look at this. This is now a decent pullback. We got a bearish, not engulfing, but still a bearish candle with a huge rejection to the top. We actually rejected also a major QP, daily area of interest, and golden zone on the daily. This started to be very interesting. Okay, so now let's recap. We got a weekly bearish. We got a daily bearish. 4 hour. 4 hour just flipped bearish. So it went bullish here, right? And we created a higher high here. And when we broke under here, we flipped bearish. Okay, and let's remove this. We understood that I lost there, so it's not confusing. Okay, this is actually pretty good right now. I'm actually very interested right now. So the only thing I'll be waiting for is for a pullback on the 1 hour or H4 actually. So what you want to do is either buy or sell at a higher low potential or a low high potential, okay, depending on the trend. So I would wait. I don't want to sell at a lower low. I want to sell. Oops. Where's that arrow? Here. I want to sell at a lower high potential, somewhere around here, to take it down. So I'll wait for that H4 pullback, especially that now we got a smaller body candle. Look like this move to the downside is fading out. So we might move back up to have this little pullback. Let's take a look at a 1 hour. So 1 hour. 1 hour is now bearish. And look, we're starting to have this pullback to the upside. 30 minute. 30 minute, my friend. 30 minute. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so 30 minute is bearish, but I'm pretty sure it's going to flip bullish to have the pullback. So AUD is moving on top because this one is interesting me. All right, guys, you guys get that? Like, there's some people who want to sell here with this engulfing candle. I'm not interested. And if I miss the trade, I miss the trade. It is what it is. I will wait for that pullback. Let's see if we have any questions here. Oops. Let's see here. Whoa, that phone keeps falling. Falling. What the Sorry, guys, for the noise. Here we go. Okay. It was AD. Okay, yeah. AD cat does look better. So, like you said, yeah. And I was just thinking to myself when I read your comment, Is that the one I just talked about? So, you see, ADHD. Hey, Sasha, looking at the same idea on a UDCAD. Not much of a fan on entering a swing on a Friday, though. Yeah, me either. I'm not a big fan of that, but if we have it, I'll take it because it looks super nice. So we'll see. But it might just range and give us the entry next week also. That's a very big possibility. So let's jump into USD CAD. Somebody asked a question about USD CAD. Let's do it. Okay, someone wanted to, I think, where was it? Where was it, guys? Okay. Hey, bro. Hope you're doing well. Do you think it's a good idea to go long in USD CAD, considering you made a pullback on daily and H4? Should you go long when 30 minute shift structure? Okay, let's take a look at it. Why did I select? Oh, okay. 12-month should not be there. I didn't. Removed. Removed. Abort. Abort. Okay. The monthly also. Fuck the monthly. Boom. Okay, perfect. Okay. So let's start with the weekly. So the weekly is bullish. Weekly is what? What am I saying? Weekly is, hold on. Wait a second. Oh, that was my mistake here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's delete this. Wait a second. Oh, that was for intraday. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. It was for intraday because the weekly was bullish. Okay, you know what? Let's start from scratch. Let's start from scratch. Let's keep that major QP there. But the rest, let's start from scratch. Okay, so we established that the weekly is bullish. Anything between those two lines are just market structure. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is officially bearish. Perfect. That's why I was looking at day trade on USD CAD. Because the 4-hour was also bearish at that moment. Now, the 4-hour is now bullish. Okay, perfect. So let's flip that. Boom, boom. And personally, like, I don't know if you guys heard me saying that before, but USD CAD is probably one of my less favorite. Actually, the pair that I hated the most is so manipulated. I mean, actually, Euro USD is like even worse. But USD CAD is just like there's so many things that can go wrong with that pair because those are two major, like Euro USD, right? Those are two major pair, and there's so many news or shit that happen around the world that can impact those pair that your technical analysis can go to the drain like in a second. Okay, one tweet from one president somewhere can impact a lot of shit, right? So that's why I kind of, if I have the choice between another pair and USD CAD, if the setup are the same, I'll get the other pair. You know, if USD CAD looks really, 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 really nice, I might take it. You know, but it has to be looking super nice. All right, so now let's refocus. Weekly, we said bullish. Daily, we are bearish at the moment. Okay, so that's a problem by going long at the moment. Okay, so daily is bearish, 4-hour is bullish. So for me, I'm very not interested into USD CAD. Okay, I will be interested in USD CAD once the daily flip bullish, but until then, not interested. Not interested. And for the daily to go bullish, we need to break and close above here, retest, and continue to the upside. So hopefully that answered the question. Uh, 80 CAD. Okay, I think I answered all those. Okay, so let's jump into I think we got Euro CAD. Not looking super nice at the moment. EDUSD we talked about. GU. GU's fucking ranging like crazy. Euro CHF. Okay, this one I'm so sad that we discussed that on Tuesday live stream. I'm so sad that I missed the entry. But now seems like we got the pullback on the weekly time frame. We retested previous structure, which can be a weekly area of interest. Daily, we reached the golden zone. We did respect the safety net, which is the 764, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Look at this. To the T. To the motherfucking T. I'm getting excited. The only thing that I'm pissed is I missed the entry once, like right here. Like this was the perfect entry. Once we got here, and we got the high created. Once we whoops, let's grab this in arrow. Once we broke here, we flipped bearish. We have the pullback. Man, I needed to find an entry somewhere in here to take it down. So just for fun, just for learning purposes, let's try to see. Oops. Let's try to see if there was any entry here. Just for learning purposes. Let's go check it out. Check it out. On 1 hour. Oh, look. God damn. This is painful. This hurt. This hurt. Man, I'm so mad because that's what happened when you're looking at too many pairs at once. Like, had too many green pairs, and that fucked me up. Kind of lost track. Look at this. Look at this. We finally have price flipping bearish by breaking this low. We have the pullback. And nice and golden candle here. Even if you don't count this one, you can take that one if you want. Dude, if you go on the 30-minute, just for fun, 30-minute was not that nice. 2 hour. Let's see. Oops. Where is it? I'm so lost right now. What the hell? Oh, here. Oh, that 2 hour candle was beautiful. Like, look at this. Look at this. Boom. Boom. And you can put stuff above here, plus 5 pips. So that's 17-ish. 17 pips. Boom. And yo, look at this. Look at this. Oh, yo. Oh, that one hurt. That one was almost a 4-1. And that's on the 2 hour entry. I personally probably would have been taking that one on the 1 hour. Right here. Boom. And stop above again. So plus 5 pips. So that's 11. Let's put 12 just to do a round number. I love round numbers. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys. This is almost a 6-1. Damn. And you see, this is the same shit. So hopefully you guys taking notes, because this is exactly what's called a trade. Category A, like a prime trade. This is it. You want me to recap for you guys? Take notes, okay? I can believe I'm giving this shit for free, man. You better smash that like button, guys, because I'm about to stop doing this shit. Okay, so look at this. We got a weekly bearish. We have a pullback. We got the daily bearish. We have the pullback. respecting the safety net at the daily golden zone. We got the 4 hour. 4 hour went bearish here. We have a pullback, you know, and on the lower time frame, if you go back here, we have the man, I hate when it does this. All right, so we have price flipping bearish, pulling back up with an engulfing candle, take it down. This is a prime trade. Oh man, I can't believe it. This hurt, but it's part of the game. Yeah. So let's go see questions. Hey Sasha, looking the same idea. Okay, I think I did that. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, actually, I know. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think NZD USD was looking nice, if I'm not wrong. Give me one sec. There was another trade idea I want to share with you guys. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Look at this. NZD USD looking sharp. We got this pullback inside that weekly golden zone. Weekly flip bullish. Daily is bearish at the moment. So what I would like to see, and that's probably going to happen next week, I would like to see something like this. We're flipping here, coming back on top, and boom. So maybe next week. But this looking hot. So make sure you're taking notes of that one. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. But we need the daily to flip back bullish, obviously. Right now the 4 hours bullish. Boom. Let's do it. Higher high. And higher low. Perfect. Excellent. Boom. All right, guys. So, man, it's getting dark here. Jeez. Anyways, we're closing out. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for the delay. Sorry about the technical problem. Sorry about it's been complicated doing from the laptop, but I was still here to give you a hand, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out on my DM on Instagram. It would be my pleasure to help you out. Thank you so much again. We'll be live again Tuesday morning around like 7:30 a.m. So make sure to tune in. Thank you so much for being here again and wishing you a great evening. Cheers, guys. Take care.